Transportation in South Korea. South Korea has a highly developed transportation system, with a variety of options for getting around. Here are some of the most common modes of transportation in South Korea. Subway. South Korea has an extensive subway system that connects major cities and towns. The Seoul Metropolitan Subway is the largest and busiest subway system in the country, with 18 lines and over 600 stations. The subway is fast, efficient, and affordable, making it a popular choice for commuters and tourists alike. Buses are also a popular mode of transportation in South Korea. The country has an extensive network of intercity buses that connect different regions, as well as local buses that operate within cities and towns. Bus fares are generally cheaper than subway fares, making it a good option for budget travelers. Taxis are widely available in South Korea and are a convenient way to get around, especially for short distances. Taxis are metered, and fares are relatively affordable compared to other developed countries. Train. South Korea has an extensive train network that connects major cities and towns. The high-speed KTX, Korea Train Express, is the fastest and most convenient way to travel between cities. The KTX connects Seoul to major cities such as Busan, Daegu, and Gwangju. Bicycle. Cycling is becoming increasingly popular in South Korea, and many cities and towns have bike rental services. South Korea also has a growing network of bike lanes and cycling trails, making it a great way to explore the country's beautiful scenery. Air travel. South Korea has two major international airports, Incheon International Airport and Gimpo International Airport, which serve as hubs for many airlines. In addition, there are several smaller regional airports across the country. Domestic flights are available to many destinations within the country, and international flights connect South Korea to destinations around the world. Rental cars. Renting a car is another option for getting around South Korea, especially if you want to explore rural areas or smaller towns that may not be well served by public transportation. Many international car rental companies have branches in major cities, and there are also several local car rental companies. Ferries. South Korea is a peninsula with many coastal cities and islands, so ferries are a popular way to travel between destinations. There are regular ferry services that connect mainland cities to nearby islands, as well as longer ferry journeys that take passengers to Japan, China, and Russia. Walking. Many cities in South Korea, particularly Seoul, have well-maintained sidewalks and pedestrian-friendly areas. Walking is a great way to explore urban areas and get a feel for the local culture. Additionally, many popular tourist attractions, such as traditional markets and historic sites, are within walking distance of each other. Shared mobility services. South Korea has a thriving market for shared mobility services, such as car sharing, bike sharing, and scooter sharing. These services are particularly popular in urban areas, and they offer a convenient and environmentally friendly way to get around without the hassle of owning a vehicle. Cable cars. Some of South Korea's most popular tourist destinations, such as Namsan Tower in Seoul or the Yeosu Cable Car, can be accessed by cable car. These are scenic rides that offer spectacular views of the surrounding landscape and are a fun way to get around. Intercity buses. In addition to the extensive network of local buses, South Korea has a well-developed system of intercity buses that connect cities and towns across the country. These buses are comfortable and affordable, making them a popular choice for both locals and visitors. Expressways. South Korea has a network of well-maintained expressways that connect major cities and regions. Driving on these expressways is generally easy and safe, but tolls can be quite expensive, especially for longer journeys. Magnetic levitation, maglev, trains. South Korea is currently developing a maglev train system that will be capable of traveling at speeds of up to 600 km/h. The first phase of this project is expected to be completed by 2026, and it will connect Incheon International Airport to Seoul, reducing travel time between the two locations to just 20 minutes. Trams. Although trams are not as common in South Korea as they once were, some cities still have tram systems in operation. These are often used for short journeys within urban areas and can be a fun way to experience a bit of nostalgia while getting around. T-Money Card. The T-Money Card is a rechargeable transportation card that can be used to pay for fares on most public transportation systems in South Korea, including subways, buses, and taxis. The card is widely accepted and can be purchased at convenience stores or vending machines at most subway stations. Motorcycle taxis. In some areas of South Korea, especially in rural or mountainous regions, motorcycle taxis are a popular mode of transportation. These are small motorcycles that are used to transport one or two passengers and can be a fun and unique way to get around. Carpooling. Carpooling is becoming increasingly popular in South Korea, especially among commuters. There are several carpooling apps available that connect drivers and passengers who are traveling in the same direction. This can be a cost-effective and environmentally friendly way to get around, especially for longer journeys. Electric buses. South Korea is actively working to reduce its carbon footprint, and one way it is doing this is by introducing electric buses to its public transportation system. These buses are powered by electricity and emit zero emissions, making them an eco-friendly way to get around. Airport limousine buses. These buses offer direct transportation between airports and major hotels or tourist destinations. They are typically more expensive than regular buses, but they offer a comfortable and convenient way to get to your destination without the hassle of transferring between multiple modes of transportation. Overall, South Korea's transportation system is efficient, affordable, and convenient, making it easy for visitors to get around and explore all that the country has to offer.